Okay.
A ship is always at risk at every hour, minute, and second. That's where I come in.
That's not your name.
I am a peacekeeper. The one and only guardian to an otherwise defenseless ship. The name Smiles. Johnny Smiles.
Johnny
Security
Smiles.
Guard Supreme.
Wow. Johnny Smiles. Yes, according to the police report, the witness was patrolling the freighter on the night of the crime. Yeah, I was, patrolling the freighter, and my expertly trained eyes leave nothing unseen. I'll go blind if he keeps smiling like that.
Very well, Mr. Smiles. We'd like to hear your testimony. Describe what happened during your night patrol.
Yes, sir. Johnny Smiles will reveal all. Witness testimony. Here we go, baby. Patrolling on the night of the crime. That night, I went on patrol as usual. So, what the hell does that mean? Z-Z-Z-O? What? What? My keen ears latched onto some suspicious noises coming from the cargo hold. I sprinted at full speed to the cargo hold, but I was too late to stop the blow. The next moment, I captured the criminal expertly. Within seconds, I had established there was nothing out of order at the crime scene.
And so, the woman you arrested was?
It was the defendant, Isabella Cantabella, sir. And as per standard patrolling procedure, all lights were on and you saw her clearly. Is that correct, Mr. Smiles? Yes, sir. I'm an expert after all. Huh? Is it just me, or did he hesitate before saying that?
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Yes, sir. Starting to talk like that guy. Let's see how the skilled our visiting barrister is.
Yes. By the way, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Our cross-examination procedure should be the same as anywhere else. But just in case, would you like to have it explained to you?
The cross-examination procedure. Should I ask for an explanation? Why not? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to refresh my memory. Nick, what are you thinking? That prosecutor is already patronizing us. Just imagine what he'll be like if you ask. But it's my first time in a British court. I'm kind of nervous. And my mind's just gone completely blank. Nick. Anyway, what you do is listen to the guard's testimony really carefully. Then, if something's suspicious, you press the witness and see what happens. Press, huh? It does sound just like what I've always been doing. Got it, Maya. I'll do my best. Okay, let's do it, Nick.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Here we go. That night, I went on patrol as usual. ZZZO. What does that mean?
Hold it!
What's ZZZO? Ah, that's right. Not something you know being a security professional. Or not being a security professional. That's our special jargon. It's how we talk about the time in our trade. Let me get this straight, Mr. Professional. You're using letters to tell the time? See, ZZZO stands for 22:20, which is 10:20 p.m. Right, so 10:20 p.m. That's very accurate. How can you be so sure about the time? Well, that's when the TV show I always watch in the security room ends. TV show? I meant to do the rounds at 10 p.m. Before a pro like me, it's just a guideline. And then I eat some chocolate. Yummy! It doesn't sound very professional. Anyway, I was patrolling the ship like I do every night. Your Honor, may I?
What is it, Prosecutor Flinch?
I'd like to get the events straight while referring to this crime scene photo. The defendant and the crew member were fighting in the back of the cargo hold. Is that correct? Yes, sir. They were fighting right up under the emergency light.
Some items are spilling out of the broken crate.
Indeed, that crate was broken by the defendant with a steel pipe. Incidentally, the items we can see spilling out are stuffed toys depicting London's own police mascot, PC Badger.
I see. The crime scene photo shall be added to the court record. The witness may continue his testimony.
My keen ears latched onto some suspicious noises coming from the cargo hold.
Hold it!
And when you heard these noises, you immediately found them suspicious? Smiley! That's right, an expert of my caliber can always tell when a noise is suspicious. When my Smiley sense starts tingling, it means there's a crime taking place. His Smiley sense, oh god, and it tingles. So, can you tell us more about the noises you heard? It was, that's right, the sound of two women fighting. Naturally, I sprang into action. And I arrived at the crime scene in the blink of an eye. In other words, you went to the cargo hold because you heard strange noises. Is that correct? Yes, that's about it. Yummy. I'm back to where I started. I sprinted at full speed to the cargo hold, but I was too late to stop the blow.
Hold it!
The blow? The defendant, Miss Cantabella, hit the crew member with a steel pipe, didn't she? Yes, that's right. As I opened the door to the cargo hold, the defendant struck the victim's head. Had I arrived a second earlier, I would have gladly stopped the blow with my own head. I don't think a second would have made much of a difference. Don't take this expert too seriously, Maya. The witness saw the defendant deal the blow, is that correct? Yes, sir, I expertly witnessed the crime with my very own sparkling eyes.
Is that so? I see.
The next moment, I captured the criminal expertly.
Hold it!
And you claim the assailant was the defendant, Miss Cantabella? Precisely. Naturally, she abandoned all hope seeing a security pro like myself join the scene. She dropped that steel pipe she was holding to the floor with a clank.
I see, I see. That's what a guilty person would do in that situation.
Exactly, Your Honor. There's no need to continue this cross-examination. Ugh. Within seconds, I established there was nothing out of order at the crime scene.
Hold it!
Are you sure you didn't notice anything unusual about the cargo hold? Not a thing. Well, aside from the defendant swinging that pipe around, could someone else have been hiding in that room?
Objection!
security guard patrolling the freighter is responsible for checking every corner. You would have spotted an intruder right away. Isn't that so, witness? Yes. I carry my trusty pocket torch for precisely such a task. I'd have noticed anything suspicious in an instant. What is it, Maya? I was just looking at the evidence in the court record, and I get the feeling there's something funny about this testimony. You're saying that there's a contradiction? Da da da! Of course there is, and I know what it is. So that's all he has to say. Well, Nick, what do you think? We managed to get our hands on some new evidence, but pressing alone can only get us so far. Yeah, that means it's time to present evidence to the court. Present evidence. Compare that with the witness is saying in the evidence in the court record. Sometimes they won't match up, and that means they're not telling the whole truth. Right, thanks, Maya. Come on, you're making it look as if I'm the attorney here. Touch the court record icon to compare the evidence in the testimony. I need to present the evidence that contradicts testimony. Okay, then let's try that. This fellow may be saying she's guilty, but that doesn't mean this witness is telling us the whole story. I need to uncover the truth by myself. Alright, we're going to go through it again, and we're going to present some evidence. Very good.